What is up, YouTube? You're probably thinking, wow, he isn't wearing a hat. What is going on here? One of those days. Anyways, I just wanted to give I'll try and be quick, a little update as to what's going to happen with the channel this year. A couple of you might be thinking, I don't really care, dude. Just put your content out and I'll be happy. In which case, obviously, that's totally fine. So if you're watching this either way, cheers. So just a little update on what's going to happen this year and what possibilities there are for this year, depending how things go, because I've got like a few more ideas in my head. So first and foremost, a vast majority of my audience slash subscribers are here for my reactions. Awesome. There is still going to be a truckload of those, so don't worry about that. I know it's like a personal running joke that probably no one's even in on, that I'm stupidly forgetful. It is true. I am so forgetful, it's unreal. So what I've done is this morning I went through my comments, thank you, I couldn't think of it in English, my comments. I went straight down as far as I could, because last year there was like a list and a half and I lost it. Fair enough, there's a possibility I may never get that back again. So those who I do remember thinking of commenting, I'm going to go back and do some of those. But as of the new year, it's going to be a relatively clean slate. But obviously, if something isn't on, feel free to remind me. Just don't be nasty, please. Anyways, yes. Now, obviously, I start this channel off as a music channel, which is no secret. Obviously, I'm a musician. Loosely use the term musician. But if you're wondering why I'm constantly doing this, I had an accident at a Bullet for My Valentine gig just before the New Year's. So to cut a very long story short, I can play an instrument, but just like, basically I can't feel my thumb all the way down. I can't feel it. I've got, when this isn't on, I've got full range of motion, but I do have like a weird tingling slash numbing sensation. It's potentially carpal tunnel, but it's the way things are here at the moment in Wales. I can't get to a doctor's properly to get it checked out. Plus they always just pie you off anyways. So yeah, anything that sort of related is going to be a bit slow and maybe far and few, which for those who hear for reactions, that's a bonus. But yeah, and then the next one, which is the elephant in the room just over my shoulder, it is a project, or project number 1 of the year, and that one is a very special one. I'm not going to say what it is, although if you are a musician you've probably already guessed what it is or what it potentially could be. All I'm saying is it was a gift from my mother. So it is going to be a very special, close to the heart sort of project that I'm going to be working on this year. It might be one long video. It might be broken into segments. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. That is probably going to sit in its box for a couple more weeks until I have the money slash know what I'm doing with it 100%, because I want to get it right first time so I don't have to do anything again. But yeah, so with that said, that's cool. When I do get around to doing more music based content, I mean, I want to do sketches. It's difficult in the situation that I am in. We'll say situation I'm in for thingy, but it's an umbrella term, we'll go with that. And the fact that it's basically just me, I do everything on my own. There's no like, I haven't got the power or friends to like edit videos, and even if they did off it, I'd feel bad. So I'm just like, I do everything on my own. Some comedy music sketches I will try and get around to some point this year. Who knows? Plenty more collabs. I've got a few musicians in mind I would love to work with, including some bands. Obviously, if I'm not here in Wales, I spend a lot of time in Liverpool. So, and there's a few folks over that way I'd love to work with in many shapes or forms, whether it be just collaborations like for YouTube covers or being a featured artist. I have been approached twice to be an artist / featured artist with these bands out that direction. I couldn't commit at the time. It's one of those, I'm over it, as crap as it is. But hey ho. And then lastly, to wrap this up, because I've blabbed on for nearly 6 minutes, I'm going to be going back and doing some vlogs. Because obviously for those who view on like a TV or a console, you can't see like my community posts. So I'm going to do vlogs. I think I've currently got lined up at 24 gigs for this year alone. So I'm just going to do them anyways, but I just needed someone to give me a little twist in the arm. So thank you to Running Man for twisting my arm. So I'm going to do some funny, I'll try and make them humorous if possible, vlogs of what it's like going to a gig, because it might sound really daft, like what it's like going to a gig. Not many people get to experience that side of things, so to speak, and obviously some people rely on going to gigs for their mental health or just to get out of the house. That is pretty much me in a nutshell. But like, no one ever talks about like the funny things you do leading up to or after. Like, for example, after Bullet, me and my friends went to this place in Manchester, this club in Manchester after Bullet. Best night of my life, put it like that. So it's just funny things like that. So there might be quite a few vlogs coming. I'll see how much I can get or how much I remember to record, because I'm stupid. But yeah, and then with that said, to wrap this evidently long video up, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me since I've actually started becoming a content creator. It means the world to me. And obviously, if you're new here, don't hesitate to say hi. Not that any bands are going to see this, but if they do, hit me up on one of my 2 Instagram accounts, or drop a comment if you want me to react to your music or even cover your music, because I do covers of bands who reach out to me as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, with that said, once again, thank you for everything, and I will endeavour to be a better content creator this year, because at this moment in time I've literally got 2 lights and a phone and my PC. So yeah. So with that said, thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you in the videos throughout the year, so to speak. So yeah, once again, don't be shy, don't be afraid to say hi. I don't bite much. So yeah, with that said, see you later everyone. Peace.